time for
Tech Tips with Sarah.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. So, Sarah, I know a lot of folks today are in back-to-back meetings and it just gets exhausting. You feel like you never get a break and you don't get that white space to regroup and recharge your batteries. So tell us today how Outlook can help with that situation.
That's a great question. I'm like that. I'm in back-to-back meetings, and sometimes you just need that time to recharge or literally just switch from one topic to the next. So Outlook has a great feature available for us to utilize the appointments to include that break for us. So let me share my options within Outlook and show you where you can set this. So here we're in Microsoft Office Outlook. I'm going to click on my File tab and go to one of my favorite screens, the Options screen. And in Outlook, you'll see on the left-hand side, we have the calendar item. I'll click on calendar, and there's a great feature here to allow you to shorten your appointments and meetings by default. Now, you have a couple of options. You can say, nope, I'm just going to stick strictly to the 30 minutes or 1 hour or however long I set them. But you could also choose to end it early. So maybe you want to end it 5 minutes early for a 30-minute meeting, or 10 minutes early if it's an hour long, or even 15 minutes early. If you have friends like me that sometimes show up late all the time to everything, you can accommodate for that and say, well, let's start late. But you don't want to tell them that because they may start later than your late time. But regardless, choose your appropriate option here. Now, I selected end early, and when I choose that, I can say, well, for meetings that are less than an hour, how short do I want to make that? How do I want to end early? In this case, I'm going to say 5 minutes. You have a couple of different options here, 5, 8, 10 minutes. For those that are an hour or longer, you can do 5, 10, or 15 minutes, or you can choose not to end those early. So what does this mean if you set these options? Are you stuck with them? Absolutely not. I'm going to click OK. And now under my new items, I'll choose to create a new appointment. Now, when the appointment window appears, you're going to see the date and time. In this case, I've got the time of 10 a.m. to 10:25 a.m. So it's by default going to end that 5 minutes early. Sometimes you may need it to go a little bit longer to do the full 30 minutes. You still have that capability. But it's actually not forcing you. It's giving you that option to say, hey, let's end these a little bit early. Give people time to take a break, stretch, look away from your computer screen, get a glass of water, whatever it be, just to give people that little bit of flexibility so meetings don't seem so overwhelming anymore.
Excellent.
And that's our tip for shortening our times.
Thank you for that tech tip. We hope you found this video helpful. If you've got a question for Sarah, please contact her at connect@sarahdelnick.com.